Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure and privilege to join you today as we mark an important moment in the continued evolution of the great University of Johannesburg. The Kenyan writer and scholar Ngugi wa Thiong'o told us, and I quote, "The future of Africa lies not in the imitation of others, but in the creative imagination of its people." Close quote. This is powerful, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, it is a powerful reminder that the most important task before African universities is to cultivate imagination to shape new futures for our societies. The launch of the great University of Johannesburg Library Virtual Reality Lab represents something deeper than the unveiling of a technological space. We are unveiling something else, a technological space. It represents a collective commitment to innovation in teaching, research, and societal impact. Ladies and gentlemen, this reflects a conviction that universities, especially African universities, must remain at the forefront of shaping the future. Today, we stand at the threshold of another transformation. We are entering an era where learning is no longer confined to reading about the world. Instead, learners can experience knowledge directly through immersive technologies such as virtual reality and augmented reality. Students can interact with complex systems, explore distant environments, and simulate real-world scenarios. Our approach is clear. Technology must serve people. Technology must serve learning, and technology must serve society.
I'm very excited today because we are opening our VR lab at our APB Library. This is a space where our students, academics, and researchers will be able to be more innovative using virtual reality. This covers both teaching and learning, research and innovation, even community engagement. In order to be part of this, you don't need to be a tech expert. Everyone is welcome, come as you are, so that you can explore what immersive technology can do to whatever that you do or whatever that you're involved in within the university.
So the launch of the VR room, once again for us, will open new research franchise that will continue to position the University of Johannesburg in the forefront of novel and, in fact, more impactful research through the use of the immersive technologies. Vice Chancellor, just allow me to share a few thoughts about what is possible, first of all, with the immersive technologies, and then I'll also talk briefly about what we have done. In fact, we have got a PhD graduate using some of the tools from here. We have just recently launched the EV Center. One of the applications is to be able to simulate how the new modes of transportation are going to work before we can actually get to that particular point where we use the actual vehicles.
We are testament to the generation that will enjoy the best things of life. So I really want to applaud the library for making this technology accessible to our students. So the good word is accessibility. So in the Faculty of Education at the University of Johannesburg, and the Vice Chancellor mentioned, we created a virtual reality classroom that won an award last year, a Global MOOC award. This virtual reality classroom helps teachers to practice their micro-teaching. That was very innovative. The classroom was created here at the UJ in partnership with some Swiss colleagues, just to show the power of collaboration. We also created culturally anchored virtual and augmented reality simulations that simulate some cultural knowledge and can be used for the teaching of science. That also is an award-winning creation because students have used it in Denmark, in different parts of Europe, and have been able to create our traditional beer, Mkomboti.
Hi guys, welcome to the University of Johannesburg. We're at the library and we are launching the new virtual reality augmented station here at the University of Johannesburg. I'm from the Center of Ecological Intelligence, Hemp Research and Technology Station, and I am here displaying our work in hemp that we have completed, and we are on our way to commercializing hemp bricks made from cannabis. So we have also been able to produce insulations, geomattings, protein, different types of cosmetics that we will now be able to test in the VR lab to be able to see whether or not the different interactions with the environment and with all the different parameters that can affect hemp itself in construction.
What I'm here to talk about today is how simulations can advance career development or actually help prepare students for the workplace. Now, Noodle is actually an advisor in emerging technologies and simulations for the Department of Higher Education, and we also work very closely with UNESCO. And what we witnessed today for the UJVR lab is one of the most beautiful and amazing labs we have seen so far. So we are really excited about that. And to move back to the challenge in regards to workplace scenarios. So many graduates, they have strong theory when they leave, but they don't have a lot of practical experience in the role. And what happens is with employers, once they onboard these graduates, they expect, this sort of experience from day one. When you put the VR headset on, you are completely immersed. And the students can actually interact with the patient as if it was in the real world. If you use mixed reality, you can see it's almost like a veil that comes down. You can see the world around you, and it gives the comfortability of the subject being in front of you. Now, the next technology, we call this holographic display, and you can actually witness this in the VR room. This is great for collaboration, but this is also great for the lecturer. As you can see, I can demonstrate to a class in real-time engineering concepts with working animations.
I now invite you to continue the experience with the demonstrations and interactive tour of the VR space led by our great Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Hlokwampedi.
Hello there, I'm Gilbert Kovier. I'm the Virtual Reality Lab Manager here at APB campus. It was the official launching day of the Virtual Reality Lab. As you can see in the space, there are so many advanced technology devices that we use for virtual reality, and some for immersive environment. Is just about augmented reality in this space. We have high powerful machines that we have that people can use, that students can use, especially those that don't have machines that can handle applications that need high power graphics cards and needs serious muscle. We have a lot of devices like the virtual reality device, the MetaQuest 3s, the MetaQuest 2s. We have HTC Vives, and also in this space we also promote that people can come and unwind and relax, because we also have PlayStations where on Fridays in the afternoon people can come and play games and relax. It's not always about book in the library. We also promote people as a holistic type of education where people can relax, learn, relax, learn. Welcome to the new world where we open these think tanks in the library where people can come in with their ideas, then we use all the technology to advance research.
The University of Johannesburg, our future reimagined.